Hi folks, welcome back to Sam's Wee Chat. When we talk about trauma, people often think about one terrible event that happens in someone's life. But carers, we live in years and years of crisis mode. We never get to switch off. We have to keep going because people depend on us for self-preservation. Carers live with chronic stress and threat with no escape, and we spend years in a state of constant hypervigilance, anticipating the next crisis, managing medical needs, and never being off duty. So our nervous system learns we must stay alert to survive. Carers develop complex PTSD because we have prolonged, repeated exposure to high-stress situations, and the constant hypervigilant state that we occupy, and the emotional toll of caring for a vulnerable person without the ability to escape, nor do we have control over an environment. The chronic stress in living in a prolonged state of fight or flight mode, while managing life-limiting conditions, aggressive behaviours and unpredictable medical emergencies. We are repeatedly exposed to distress because we have to witness our loved ones suffer and go through medical neglect and trauma year in and year out. This isolation of feeling trapped by our caring duties, giving us a lack of freedom, safety and predictability in our own life. Our repeated traumatic experiences are feeling helpless, hospital admissions, frightening diagnosis, trying to navigate a world that is not designed for disability, and being dismissed by professionals. Those repeated experiences day in and day out accumulate to a loss of self, loss of identity, career opportunities, loss of freedom, loss of friendships, and you definitely grieve for the life you imagined. The no one sees me trauma is the worst of all. People often praise carers about how amazing and strong we are, but what is missing is for people to see how hard this actually is. Because being constantly responsible while feeling invisible is deeply painful and part of the trauma pattern that is suppressing your own needs for years. Caring is an act of love, but love does not make you immune to trauma. We can love deeply but still be affected by what we have to live through on a daily basis. People fundamentally misunderstand and are unable to comprehend the reality of providing round-the-clock care. So if you are a full-time carer, I understand why you are a full-time carer, because you want to keep your loved one at home, because it's a deliberate act of high-quality care and love. That is a decision that you have made, and it's not an oversight. But that doesn't mean you're not exhausted and struggling too, and it's okay. I just want you to know, we have labels, but for most of us, all you're going through is a normal reaction to all the trauma and grief you face on a daily basis. So if this resonates with you, please email me or leave me a comment in the description box and I will get back to you. Also, please like, subscribe and share this video. There will be someone out there who needs to hear it. And as always, take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you all in the next one.